Kaprun is a town southwest of Salzburg in the Austrian Alps. It sits at the foot of the Kitzsteinhorn Glacier and is situated close to the central mountain range of the Alps, within the national park Hohe Tauern. Kaprun is a famous skiing area and is easily accessible from neighboring Zell am See. Apart from skiing, the town is also well known for its local dam, including a major reservoir. The highest mountain of Kaprun is the Grobes-Wiesbachhorn at 3,570 meters, one of Austria's highest mountains. Before we get into the top 10 things to do in Kaprun, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to resources of things to do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10 is Burg Kaprun, Kaprun Castle. The castle sits majestically above Kaprun and still radiates the atmosphere of the original fortress. According to historians, Kaprun Castle was built in the 12th century as a retreat, fortress, and residence for noble families. The historical attraction also hosts medieval fairs, festivals, concerts, and guided tours. Kaprun Castle is still a stately building today and takes beholders and visitors back to bygone times. Number 9 is the Thermal Springs and Wellness Resort, Tauern Spa. Tauern Spa Kaprun offers a panoramic view of the impressive mountains of the Hohe Tauern National Park. This giant spa, spanning over 20,000 square meters, boasts indoor and outdoor pools, inviting saunas and steam rooms, and a number of restaurants and bars. Soak and swim in a choice of 11 pools, which are great for any weather condition. The children's SPA, Kitzstein, is packed with aqua adventure options, from a tube slide to a grotto, a sand play area with cranes, a climbing wall, and even a karaoke room. At number 8 are the high mountain reservoirs in Kaprun. In the midst of the Upper Tauern lie the Kaprun High Mountain Reservoirs, including the two reservoirs Wasserfall Boden and Musser Boden, at about 2,040 meters above sea level. Taking an elevator to get to the upper reservoir, you pass by the lower one and watch the picturesque views all the way. The Musser Dam towers 107 meters almost straight up, and at the same time curves across a width of 494 meters between the rocks. With a dam tour, visitors can get to know the inner workings of this amazing structure. Tickets for individual bookings are available at the cash desk in the valley or directly at the Musser Boden kiosk. Number 7 is St. Margareta Church. St. Margareta is a beautiful church set in an elevated position overlooking Kaprun, offering some fantastic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. Inside, it is immaculately kept in the Austrian style, and as you enter, there is evidence of its World War II heritage, which history lovers will find very interesting. At number 6 is Kaprun Museum. The Kaprun Museum occupies 140 meters squared of the first and second floor of the 400-year-old Steiner Farm and is an important and permanent feature in the area. The history of Kaprun is almost 4,000 years old, and visitors to the museum can admire architectural finds of the first settlements and other special exhibitions. Number 5 is the Sigmund Thum Klamm Gorge. As much as 32 meters deep and running 320 meters long through the Sigmund Thum Gorge, the Kaprun stream has left its mark on the rocky riverbanks, smoothing some rock surfaces and etching whirlpools and deep holes into others. This unique gorge is open from May to September, and visitors can move along narrow rock faces, across wooden catwalks, and numerous other bridges to admire the impressive scenery. Once you make it through the raging gorge, you reach a platform that reveals a view of the stunning gorge lake. At number 4 is the Oldtimer Museum, Wouters. Discover different car types, motorcycles, tractors, and rarities in the Oldtimer Museum. The passionate vehicle enthusiast and proprietor has created a magnificent world of technology in the Wouters Vehicle Museum in Kaprun. The collection includes a variety of models from a BMW Isetta to the Messerschmitt cabin scooter. Many of the vehicles exhibited drove on the nearby Grossglockner High Alpine Road and still do every now and then to this day. Number 3 is Lake Zell. Lake Zell is a freshwater lake in the Austrian Alps. The water is crystal clear, as it's fed from the mountains. The lake is 4 kilometers long and 1.5 kilometers wide, and up to 73 meters deep in places. Paths around the lake are great for pedestrians and cyclists, and there are plenty of benches for visitors. Many water sports such as sailing, water skiing, and stand-up paddling provide hours of enjoyment. At number 2 is Gipfelwelt 3000. High above, at 3.029 meters above sea level, and directly at the border of the Hohe Tauern National Park, you can feel alpine nature with all your senses. Take an amazing journey up in comfortable cable cars, to reach stunning views at the top. The Gipfelwelt 3000 is a popular excursion destination all year round, with the views from the viewing platform described as marvelous. And at number 1 is the Pinzgauer Lokalbahn. For more than 120 years, the Pinzgauer Lokalbahn, a narrow-gauge railway, has provided a connection between the communities of the Upper Salzach Valley on the edge of the biggest nature sanctuary in the Eastern Alps. Now, trains run hourly along the 53-kilometer line between Zell am See and Kreimel. Aboard the vintage steam and diesel-powered trains, visitors are able to enjoy a scenic, unforgettable journey through the wonderful Pinzgau countryside. So that sums up our top 10 things to do in Kaprun. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Until next video, have a great day.